I recently came across an ad for the Dental Beam 1, an electric toothbrush that claims to simplify your daily brushing routine with quick cleaning, multiple modes, and a design that makes brushing more convenient. The website promises a 30-day trial and warranty options, and it all sounds like a simple upgrade to your dental care. But when I started looking into the product, I ran into a serious problem. There's no evidence that this product actually exists as described. Quick disclaimer, this is my personal research and opinion, for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a dental professional. Here's the first and most important issue. When I searched for Dental Beam 1, the results show something completely different from a consumer electric toothbrush. The search results point to Beam Dental, which is a chain of dental clinics, not a toothbrush product. One review of Beam Dental Union Square in New York described the level of unprofessionalism and called it a scam, where you book an appointment and then get pressured into something else. Another review for Jersey Shore Smiles, a dental practice that also goes by Beam Dental, describes an experience where a patient's tooth cracked after treatment. A different search result shows Beam 1 as a service booking on a wellness platform, where you purchase a voucher for a service like a dental cleaning. Again, this is not a toothbrush. The product you're looking for, Dental Beam 1, doesn't appear to have any independent verification online. No independent reviews, no clinical studies, no unboxings, no customer experiences. The product appears to exist only on its own sales page. Given the lack of independent verification, here are the things you need to consider before ordering. The product may have testimonials on its own website, but testimonials are not independent verification. A legitimate product with thousands of customers should have reviews on platforms like Amazon, Trustpilot, or Reddit. If it doesn't, that's a red flag. The company advertises a 30-day trial, but you need to check the fine print. If there's a restocking fee if you have to pay return shipping, or if the return process is deliberately complicated, that makes the guarantee less useful than it first appears. Electric toothbrushes, especially ones that claim to offer professional results, should have independent testing or clinical data. If the product page only shows marketing language without evidence, that's a concern. The website may show a discount or a limited time offer. Check if the discount is real or if it's a permanent marketing tactic. A product with a branded name but no independent footprint is often a generic white label product. Someone buys a cheap electric toothbrush from a bulk supplier, gives it a brand name, and sells it at a markup. This doesn't automatically mean the product is fake, but it does mean you're paying for a brand that doesn't exist. Without independent reviews or clinical data, you have no way of knowing whether the toothbrush actually performs as advertised or whether it's just a basic electric toothbrush with a fancy name. So, is Dental Beam 1 a scam? I wouldn't call it a confirmed scam based solely on the available information, but I would classify it as a high-risk product that you should avoid. The product name is confusing and doesn't match the search results. There's no independent evidence that the product exists. The dental clinic reviews I found describe a completely different type of service, and some of them are negative. If you're looking for an electric toothbrush, I strongly recommend buying from an established brand with independent reviews and a verifiable track record. Sonicare, Oral-B, and other major brands have years of clinical research and thousands of customer reviews. A no-name toothbrush with a polished website and no independent footprint is not worth the risk. If you decide to try it anyway, use a payment method with buyer protection and read the return policy carefully. But my honest recommendation is to skip this one.